Hello everybody, good evening. Jack Saunders from Box to Belly here. Cheers. I've got a bit of a bone to pick with you. That's a terrible one. Over to the ingredients, please, cameraman. Today we're cooking bone marrow. Now, absolutely gorgeous. It's good as a good snack. Some restaurants do it as a starter. Some of them just do it with salt on top, which is absolutely delicious. But today I've gone, because we're a little bit pretentious here, I've gone bone marrow and I've picked some holes out and I've picked it with just a bit of garlic. So that's your bone marrow there. We'll come to that later. I've got some flat leaf parsley that I've chopped just up there. It's a little bit coarse, that's how you want it. We're going to make a salad with it later. I've got some shallots that I've chopped again coarsely, some capers and a fresh lemon. All I do with this, after I've picked the garlic in, put it in an oven-proof dish and I put it in the oven at 200 degrees for about 25 minutes. We'll come back when that's ready. One thing I forgot to do before it gets too hot, we'll put a little bit of salt on just to season it. Now we'll go back in the oven. So once that's in the oven for about 25 minutes, we'll put us parsley and we'll make our salad. You want your capers in, parsley, some shallots, squeeze the lemon juice in, plenty, the more the better. Dash of olive oil. Stir it around, and what this does, because the bone marrow is so rich, it just cuts through that richness, adds that little bit of acidity with the onions and with the lemon, and you just put it on top. You don't cook it, keep it fresh, and that just lifts the flavour and cuts through some of the richness. Now over to the finished product. Your house should smell like a Sunday roast dinner. And just look at that. It's going to be too hot for me to hold it properly, but let's just look at the springiness of it. You see that? Wow, wow, wow. Now, I don't claim to be a chef. I don't claim to be a cook. I know a lot of people who do claim to be one. I know a lot of people who are. One thing I do know is that there's going to be one or two butchers without a bandsaw not going to be very happy with me tomorrow or this weekend when they get customers in the shop cut it and have to cut these bones in half by the saw by hand. Make sure you don't take a finger off. Anyway, enough said. Let's go over and take some of this marrow out and put it on some bread. This to me is the food of the gods. You don't run racing cars on diesel, as they say. This is absolutely fantastic. Spread that on there. Bit of the salad to cut through the richness. Mouthful. That is really, really gorgeous. There's no words to describe it, and that's unusual for me. I'm going to sit here, have the rest of that with a glass of red. What are we drinking? A Merlot, Italian Merlot. That'll do for me. Thank you, everybody. Good luck. God bless.